Go.
Okay, you ready? Ready? I'm ready. Mark, you set, go. Okay, I'm back here with a new knife. For you, anyway. I've had this one for a while. The Condor Parang. It's a 1/4 inch thick, 1075 with walnut handles. This thing is a powerhouse chopper. Does a very good job of what it does. This is a leather sheath that it comes with. Very good, high quality, thick leather. I threw a little paracord loop on there. 2 snaps for retention. Holds it in pretty nicely. And today we're going to do a 1-stick fire with it and an overall test review. And we're going to start it off with initial sharpness. So here it is, fresh out the box. Okay, we'll see how it holds that edge over time. So let's start with the 1-stick fire. It's our stick. It's a piece of seasoned juniper. What we got out here mostly is juniper. So as you can see, it doesn't really have any problem with this kind of stuff. You can see right there, a nice clean cut. Bite's really good, but when you don't have a handle on it, you don't have a handle on what you're doing there, it's a little more difficult. But it does a very good job. The angle on this thing, very, very, very good job. Ton's pretty good for having that when it has that because it has that 1/4 inch thick spine. Slivered off the edge there. The belly. Okay. It's not doing a bad job. See how it does a fine task. Almost wanna see if we can't get this for a little dead log there. A little bit. Almost feels I need it there. Almost feels like it does better 2 hands on the blade. It's doing a pretty decent job. It's got a lot of belly to it. I'm going to demonstrate the demolition stump here. It bites in really good. No shock when you're doing that kind of stuff. But you do get some shock if you hold it way back here. You want to hold it all the way back here. It's really big too, and you get a little bit of shock. If you hold it up just a little bit, or up here, nothing. It sinks in really good when you're doing that kind of stuff. I'm trying to get some fine shavings here. Get this fire started. Definitely not the feather stick champion of the world. But get them going good enough. 18-inch machete. Praying, it's not bad at all. So let's get some. There's this wood split down. I think with this particular knife, the method is definitely no stick batoning. That's pretty easy too. That worked a lot better. That particular method works a lot better. Way easier. I can actually hit it. Skills were failing me there. Okay, so we got all the stuff we need. Let's get one more little feather stick going. So again, we got a big old bushel of curls and fine little sticks. Either way, with this knife, it has the curve. You need to use the belly for slicing. It has the big belly here. The whole thing is pretty much a belly, and that helps a lot when you're doing the slicing and fine task, finer work. Oh, broke the stick. All that. Let's get our other feather stick we had going up earlier. Get it going again. Using the very back here, it's not as sharp because it's a Scandinavian back here, which kind of makes it pretty nice. It goes from Scandi Vex into a convex low saber grind up here. There's a secondary bevel up here, and there's no secondary bevel down right here. Which, for how thick it is, it's a little dull and a little obtuse. Which I have to fix with a stone, but oh well. Just trying to get some of those shavings in here. Using good dry wood too should help quite a bit. A little bit thinner feathers. Actually get the fire going, so I'm going to go up here. Just really concentrate and get really fine shavings. With help from the thumb on the back here, that makes a world of difference. Ferro it out. We're using the eBay China ferro rod, which is $16 on eBay. Comes just like how you see it here, except for it has a black coating when you get it. 6-inch by 1/2 inch. It's a really nice ferro rod. I really like it. First, I'll show you this. Strike spines. Strike spine is really good. And there's a little blank spot down there, so it strikes them down there. Not bad at all. Got a pretty good sharp 90-degree spine. So it's not gonna help. Let's try this a couple more times, see if we can get it going. Might have to get some finer shavings. See if we can't use that pull method. Come over here so you can see this. Come over here so you can see this. I'll show you guys here. How good this thing does these really fine little feathers. He's doing a very good job with these baby little things. This is all juniper, Sim 4, which is not a hardwood by any means, but it's got something to it. It's way harder than pine. It splits pretty easy, but because it's got a really loose grain orientation, hopefully these little feathers should be able to get it done. That does a really nice job. So you can see there, it's pretty nice. Pretty freaking nice. Okay, we're back. Back here, got our ferro rod. Gonna try this again. Got those nice fine curls. Let's get this situated. Try to start that up. There it is. We got her going. Come over here real quick. Show you guys how sharp the spine is. Come on here. This is juniper bark. See? That's pretty good job. Scraping bark. So let's see if we can't pick a couple pieces off. Show how good this stuff is. I don't know how many of you guys have juniper where you guys would live, but this stuff, this fire's still going in it. Obviously you don't pay attention, huh? Just get some of this stuff out of the way. This stuff will come right up in flames. If you guys were to try to burn it, it'll go right up in flames. Let's clear it off. Now, let's show you what the thing's capable of. This is a piece of white oak, and I've chopped on it a little bit already with some other knives. Nothing's done that good on it so far, except for my kukri, which is the only thing that's actually able to do anything to this. This knife's never chopped on any of this kind of stuff before, so see what happens. Set her up. That's the sweet spot on this blade for chopping. This in between that little wood chip and about right here. Got a pretty good sweet spot. If you get too far up the tip, it bounces. Get too far back here, it bounces. But once you figure out how to use this blade, it bites pretty deep. So. It's not doing bad at all. Ooh, jumper. That's a good chunk right there. So this thing definitely performs on this hard white oak here. It's definitely some hard seasoned stuff. Very, very, very hard stuff. But you can tell it definitely did a lot of damage. Did a very good job on that piece of wood. Now, some people might be saying Condor's crap, and if they say Condor's crap, they're going to say, oh, this is going to break on you. I mean, you see there, that's a lot of stress for that small piece of metal. And then the tip, or what it has of a tip, will not break on you. That's a lot of torque. So is this. This is a lot of torque. And all it is doing is breaking wood. I don't know if you can see how much stress I'm putting on this blade here, but I mean, see how much it's bending? That's knife abuse right there. You guys say abuse testing? That's abuse testing right there. So, through all that, see how it retained its edge? Actually, no, let's finish chopping through this piece of wood. This is probably one of the best performers on this particular piece of wood. I mean, it's shooting off chunks for sure. I mean, look at that. That's pretty freaking amazing. Just wish I had a way to mount it down. If you guys have any way of how to stick wood to a stump, help me out with that. Throw that in the comments below. It's about to go through it. There's a very little bit of shock, so I'm holding it way back here, but nothing much at all, not compared to a lot of knives. And there it is. Very powerful brute chopper. So after that, let's see how it retained its edge right here. Has it dulled? Not much if it has. Look at that. That's pretty clean cut. So, final thoughts? Freaking thing's $60. I mean, come on. It's 60 bucks. For what you're getting, I don't see why you wouldn't buy it. For machete work, that kind of stuff, hanging limbs, no problem, right through them like butter. Don't have very much I could get. Right here was one. Right there. that kind of stuff. That's free hanging. And little stuff